Alright guys, welcome back to our new video. As you can see from our last couple videos, we realized that our audio hasn't been great, so I invested in a mic. I got this Rode mic here. I had the Rode AL1, something like that. It's like an audio box. You plug it in and you plug it in the laptop. So hopefully our audio sounds a little bit better on this, and hopefully the lighting's a little bit better than our last video. But yeah, welcome back. So we're going to be going over 5 crucial key tips you need to build bigger biceps. So number 1, we're gonna go over volume. So either you fall into two categories, I'm guessing, if you aren't getting the arm growth you want. You are not training them enough, or you're training them too much. You need to find a good sweet spot. So also, sorry for the lighting that keeps changing. I'm recording in the sun. It keeps going in and out of clouds, so it might get a little bright, might get a little dark. So as I was saying, you need to find a sweet spot. So me and Dom, we usually go for around 3 to 5 sets of biceps per workout. So for example, we could do 3 sets of dumbbell curls and then 2 sets of barbell curls or any other kind of curl like that. So just kind of switching it up like that. So a good way to structure is maybe going like 2 to 3 sets of a lighter weight, and then do the other sets that you have to do remaining a little bit heavier. So in the lighter ones, obviously you're going to focus on form a little bit more and really get the pump going in that. And then for the other ones, you're going to be pushing a little bit heavier weight, trying to get progressive overload and building muscle that way. So for our second thing we have is you're not pushing hard enough. As with all parts of training, not even just arms, you need to push your body to the limits, and you need to go and train to failure, or at least get close to failure. Because if you're not going to failure, you're leaving gains on the table. And I think that arms are probably the most common thing that people look over when they're training. They just kind of breeze through it and they're just like, oh, it's just arms, like who cares, I'll just do some bicep curls and get out of here. Like I'll focus on chest and do back and really push on that, but they just kind of skip over arms and don't really push themselves on it like they should be. So when you're doing your sets, make sure you don't just do like 10 to 15 reps of extremely lightweight. Like for example, if I was just gonna do like 15s and just be like, and it's not doing anything. It might feel like you might be getting somewhat of a burn after you do 20 reps of it, but if you can do 15 reps and it's not like straining to get it up, then what are you doing? You need to be doing a little bit heavier weight and actually push yourself to build that muscle. Because your body's not going to respond to that. It's going to be like, what are we doing here? Are we throwing around stuffed animals, or are we trying to build muscle in the gym? So either increase the weight and build a better physique, or stay small. So for our third tip, we got try out different training techniques and methods and like exercises. So for this example, we have 21s.
Can you do something for me?
So for 21s, as you'll see right now in the clips, you're going to be doing 7 reps at the bottom of the movement, the bottom half of the movement. So for the bicep curls, it'll be like this. So the next thing you're going to do is 7 reps of full range of motion. And then after that, while your arms are still burning, and there's no rest in between this is all in one motion. Well, this is all in one set, I guess. You're going to be doing 7 at the top half. So just this, pretty much, the top half of the movement. So obviously here I'm using dumbbells. You can also use a preacher curl machine, which is absolutely killer. And believe me, you will have a pump going when you are done with this. So for our fourth thing, we have focus on the stretch. Instead of just throwing the weights around, when you are doing your exercises, don't be trying to ego lift. I mean, there are things that people do, and bodybuilders will swear by it, just called cheat reps, so heavy cheat reps, which sometimes we'll do, or if it's at the end of the set and we're just like going to straight failure, you'll do a little bit of body sway trying to get it up, which I think could be beneficial, and it's not super cheating because it's not like you're just grabbing like 90-pound dumbbells and because that will obviously not do anything but probably break your back, and you might be able to tear your bicep from that too, so that's not a good thing. So don't ego lift. Focus on the way down, going slower, and then when you get to the top, really feel the squeeze for a second, hold for like a 2 count, and then go down for like a 5 count. You're gonna get a lot more out of the exercise than if you were just to go in there and throw it around like a fucking monkey. And so for number 5 on this quick little video of wrapping up our tips, change up your exercises from time to time. So maybe you do 4 weeks of bicep curls, a couple sets of bicep curls and barbell curls, and maybe the next 4 weeks, or you can do this in any way you want, you'll do preacher curls or concentration curls or cable curls, or even weighted chin-ups or just regular chin-ups or assisted chin-ups if you can't do regular ones. Those are apparently a great bicep exercise. We just really never do them, but obviously I've heard from a ton of people that they're like one of the best. But maybe we should probably start throwing those in our routine a little bit. Really appreciate you guys watching, especially if you made it to the end. That's awesome, because a lot of people don't have the attention span to make it to the end of this will probably be like a 5-minute video or less. It's not gonna be a very long one. Make sure you subscribe. We're putting out new content all the time now, especially since we got this brand new mic. So that's going to upgrade our content a little bit, and maybe soon we'll be getting a new lens or a new camera in general. We're starting to gain some traction, like I said, and we appreciate all the support you guys give us. And that's it.